Greetings in the name of the Most High Yah. It's King Yedaya, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets. And I'm gonna do a little trade recap on my Nvda short play, right? So let's see. I was already in the red today, but I ended up taking a big risk today in the afternoon, trying to play this earnings play, right? On Nvda. And I took a bunch of shares short right here. First entry was here at VWAP, trying to catch the breakdown of VWAP. It didn't. It pushed down and then popped back up. So I added to the short here, added to the short right here, and you can see the volume point of control. This heavy volume line going across right here. Right, so there's a lot of volume, a lot of transactions going through at that point, right? So this is one thing I was looking at as well, where I had confidence to hold through all of this move up, go into the red even more, right? Let me just make that a different color. I think you'll see that better. Yeah. And I was holding through all of this here, all of this move. We came up to here, and there's a couple things I was looking at, like look at this candle right here, right? And look at this candle right here, and they're both basically the same size. But when you look at, and this is VPA, volume price analysis, right? When you look at this volume under here, look at the volume right here, right? That's for this candle. Let me just mark that out. Right, so look at where the volume came up to. And then this next candle right here, the very next candle, we have this kind of doji candle. So if we're bullish, right, it's true that the volume dropped off a little bit, but that's a lot of volume for this little move right here. You know what I'm saying? So looking at the next candle, which is the same as this one, we have this heavy volume right here. We should be up here. You know what I mean? We should close at least up here then, you know what I'm saying? Because volume should show that there's participation and price action movement, right? So if we have no volume, no price action movement to the upside when there's a lot of volume, that shows me that there's selling involved, right? So even though we're moving up, that's selling. But here's where it confirms the selling, right? I want you to look at this right here. When I'm looking at the time and sales, this is the tape. Like, this is what Jesse Livermore used to look at on a piece of paper, like when in 1929, 1930 or something like that, when he was trading. He used to call it the tape because it was actually a piece of paper, like just reeling out, you know what I mean? This machine or whatever is just printing these orders as they go by, right? And that's how you judge that's how you judge what's actually happening, who's buying, who's selling, and who's buying in what kind of quantity and who's selling in what kind of quantity. That's how you judge who's winning in the price action movement, who's winning between the bulls and the bears, right? Now if you look, you could see this one here, FADF. That's a exchange, right? FADF. So whoever's going through that exchange, they will shorten a lot. I'm talking about some major size. And let me pull out another time and sales right here. This shows you the kind of size that they're still doing it right now, because this is live, right? So 1,000, 1,300, 575, and it was huge compared to this, because now they kind of cooled down because price actually dropped already. But they were dropping like 5,000, 8,000, 10,000 shares, 15,000 shares, right? And I'm looking at it like, damn, they really want that price to go down, right? So I was like, man, I feel the same way. You know what I mean? Whoever's using that exchange, I thank you. I thank you a lot, bro, because you seeing what I was seeing, and you had the buying power to actually make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So FADF exchange keeps slamming the shorts, so I had the confidence to hold through this move up here, right? and then we finally started to fail going into the close, right? We pushed down a little bit into the close, and then we pushed up, right? But then again, volume price analysis. Look at this candle right here, and look at this volume compared to all the rest. The average volume was down here, right? We got major increase in volume, but why is this candle so small? In relation to this candle right here, we should be up here, right? This candle should be up here. We should have something like that, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't get that. So then again, I'm looking at it, yes, selling is involved here, right? Look at the other candle, volume price analysis 101, right? Look at this candle, this is even worse. Like, look at that. And all that volume, so that definitely got to be selling, right? So it's building my confidence. I'm like, all right, you got the right thesis, just hold on into the close, right? So we got this huge flow of volume here. That was like, I don't know, probably like 2.1 million, and all we got was that. Then again, we should be up here, we should be skyrocketing, right? None of that happened. So I'm like, all right, let me just hold on, I'ma wait. And then we started getting this. We got this whole sell-off right here, and I'm like, yeah, this is begun, you know. So we got this doji candle right after, and I'm looking at it. I'm not trying to cover out or break even or nothing like that, but my broker in the pre-market or the post-market, they cut down your buying power. So if they gave you like 4 times leverage, they go and cut it down, I think, to like 2. So for it to make sense, for it to be in relation or in sync with your buying power, they're gonna cover some of your shares. So they covered some of my shares right here. That got me pissed off. I ain't gonna lie, man, because I knew this was gonna drop lower, you know. When I saw that happen, I'm like, damn, I knew they were gonna do that, because I had my stop right here to cover all, right, which was at 162.54. Yeah, 162.54. And that's where I covered all the rest of my shares. Like after earnings came out, I think this was even before earnings. Like probably somebody knew like somebody over at the FADF exchange, they knew from the beginning this is gonna drop, you know what I mean? So I actually covered all my loss today, like all the losses I had today, and I ended up with like a little profit, like real minute, but a little profit. And I was like, man, this is crazy, man, because any trading system or any mentor would tell you like, this is bad trading, you shouldn't have done that. And I definitely, if I had a mentor, they should definitely scold me for shit like this, you know, because this is too risky, right? And it's not good. But it's like I said before, man, I have a knack for seeing the weakness. I have a knack for seeing where weakness is developing, and I have a knack for reading the tape and seeing that, you know, where they're trying to go. So I don't know, man. I'm a journal this. I don't know if it's to totally scold myself or just believe in my little talent, you know what I mean, for finding these shorts. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But definitely in the future, I gotta tighten up on that risk management, you know. Even though I have this knack for finding these shorts, I still have to keep it within risk management parameters, you know what I'm saying? I can't go crazy with this stuff because it's gonna affect me in the long run. You know, when you start getting short squeezed and I'm not covering, it's gonna affect me in the long run. So it's always better to be safe than sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we came out green today, so the green streak is still on. No losses in 10 plus days. I think this is the 11th day. So we just keeping it going, man. And I'm going to tighten it up so I show a better example. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. It's your boy King Yediya, aka King Solomon. Staying wise in life and in these markets. And y'all trade safe and stay blessed.